Hello everyone, welcome to English Now. Do you think you have mastered the simple present tense? If you have, then let's find out. I have prepared 10 carefully selected questions that start easy but become more challenging one by one. Most learners get at least 3 of these questions wrong. Can you score 10 out of 10? If you can, then don't skip ahead. Answer each question first and then we'll check the answers together. Welcome to Practice the Exercise, our series wherein we'll be discussing the topic of simple present tense. And the question related to affirmative, negative and interrogative will come on your screen. The video will be useful for anyone who's writing grammatically correct sentences and improving everyday communication. So let's start with a quick revision so that you're able to find out your answers when you look at the questions. What is simple present tense? Well, it is used to talk about daily habits, routines, facts, general truths, and fixed schedules. So it talks about daily habits, routines, facts, any general truths or fixed schedules. Affirmative sentences are made this way. Subject is written at the first place, followed by the first form of the verb with S or ES, then comes object at the end. For example, she plays tennis. The negative sentences are made by writing the subject at the first place, followed by do or does, then comes not, and then the base form or the first form of the verb, then comes the object. For example, she doesn't play tennis. Now let's talk about the interrogative sentences, how they are made. We write do or does at the first place, then subject, then first form or the base form of the verb, and then the object. For example, does she play tennis? So you can see does has come in the first place, then she, which is subject, played tennis. Imperative sentences are written this way, base verb followed by object. For example, close the door. So close is the base verb, which is the first form, and the door is the object. Now let's talk about the passive voice, how sentences are framed in this. Subject is written at the first place, then comes am, is or are, then the third form of the verb, which is the past participle, and then we write by and then the agent. For example, English is taught by the teacher. English is taught by the teacher. Alright, after revising this, we'll talk about the golden rules, which are going to be really helpful for you when you look at the questions. They'll help you find your correct answers. Use S or ES with he, she, it and singular nouns. After do, does, don't and doesn't, always use the base form of the verb, which is first form of the verb. In the passive voice, use am, is or are, and then you have to write the third form of the verb, which is the past participle form. Okay, so with this we have come up with at the part 1 place, wherein we'll be discussing practice questions of number 10 up to 10. I expect you to pause the video and make your attempts, and then we'll discuss the answers of the same. So let's talk about the first question, which is choose the correct sentence. And these are your options. She don't like coffee. She doesn't like coffee. C, she doesn't like coffee. Or is it D, she not likes coffee? Which one is correct? Write your answer. And let's talk about the other question. Choose the correct question. Option A, does Rahul plays cricket every day? B, does Rahul play cricket every day? C, do Rahul play cricket every day? Or is it D, is Rahul play cricket every day? Now question 3, choose the correct passive voice. We have the active voice, which is the teacher teaches English. And these are the options on your screen. Select your correct answer. And let's talk about question 4. Which sentence is an imperative sentence? A, she studies every day. B, do you study every day? C, finish your homework. Or D, he doesn't study every day. Which one is correct? Think and write your answer. Let's talk about question 5. Choose the correct sentence. A, my brother go to school by bus. Or is it option B, my brother goes to school by bus? C, my brother going to school by bus? Or D, my brother gone to school by bus? Alright, up to 5, how many have you got correct? Write your answer. Let's talk about question 6. Choose the correct negative sentence. A, they doesn't play football. B, they don't play football. C, they don't play football. Or is it D, they not play football. Which one do you think is correct out of these four? Write your answer. And let's talk about question 7. Choose the correct sentence. Is it option A, the sun rises in the east? B, the sun rises in the east? C, the sun is rise in the east? Or is it D, the sun rising in the east? Think and write. Question 8. Choose the correct interrogative sentence. Option A, do she speak English? B, does she speaks English? C, does she speak English? Or is it D, is she speak English? Which one do you think is right? Now we'll talk about question 9. Choose the correct passive sentence. And the active is, people grow rice in this village. Now you have to make passive of this by looking at the options available on your screen. And let's talk about question 10. Choose the correct sentence. Option A, does your father drives a car? B, does your father drive a car? Or is it option C, do your father drive a car? Or D, your father does drive a car? Which one do you think is correct? Write your answer. With this, we have reached part 2 of the video, wherein we'll be discussing answers with explanation of the same. And I'm expecting that you have attempted your answers. And after this, we'll discuss the answers and explanation of the same in detail. So let's start doing that with the first question. Choose the correct sentence. Our answer is option C. She doesn't like coffee. This is how the correct sentence will be written. She doesn't like coffee. So after she, we have to write doesn't. After doesn't, always use the base form of the verb, which is the first form of the verb. Hence, we'll make she doesn't like coffee the correct sentence. And she doesn't likes coffee will be wrong, because after doesn't, we have to follow the base form, which is like. Question 2. Choose the correct question. Our answer is option B. Does Rahul play cricket every day? Over here you can see after does, the verb remains in its base form. So verb is play, and this is how it's going to be written. Does Rahul play? Does Rahul plays will be wrong, because after does we have to follow the base form of the first form of the verb, which is play. Now question 3. Choose the correct passive sentence. Our active is, the teacher teaches English. And the correct answer is option C. English is taught by the teacher. The simple present tense, when we make the passive voice, follows this structure. Subject is written at the first place, followed by is, am, or are. Then comes past participle, or the third form of the verb. Then comes by, and then agent. With this, teach becomes taught. Taught is the third form of the verb, or the past participle. Now let's talk about question 4. Which sentence is an imperative sentence? Our answer is option C. Finish your homework. This is a command or order. Command or order is being given over here. Imperative sentences begin with the base form of the verb and usually give a command, request, advice, or any kind of instruction. For example, close the door. Over here, an order or command is being given. Close the door. This is an example of it. Similarly, we have be careful and don't waste time. Let's talk about question 5. Choose the correct sentence. Our answer is option B. My brother goes to school by bus. My brother goes to school by bus. You can see my brother is a singular subject. So the verb takes es. In the verb we add es and go becomes goes. Now we'll talk about question 6. Choose the correct negative sentence. Our answer is option C. They don't play football. Over here, they has been written. They takes don't, and after don't, use the base form, which is play and not plays. So don't play will be right and don't plays will be wrong, because with don't we have to use the base form or the first form of the verb, which is play. So correct will be saying they don't play football. That will be the correct sentence structure. Now question 7. Choose the correct sentence. Answer is option B. The sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. This is a general truth, and general truths are expressed in the simple present tense. The subject, the sun, is singular, so we add s to the verb. Now question 8. Choose the correct interrogative sentence. Our answer is option C. Does she speak English? Does she speak English? We know that after does we use the base verb, which is speak. So does she speak will be the right way of saying, and this will be wrong. Now let's talk about question 9. Choose the correct passive sentence. Our active is people grow rice in this village. So we have to make passive, and our option is B, which is correct. Rice is grown in this village. Rice is grown in this village. The passive voice structure is that we have to write subject at the first place, followed by is, am, are, and then we write the third form of the verb, which is the past participle. For example, grow becomes grown. Grown is the third form of the verb or past participle. Let's talk about the last question of the video, which is choose the correct sentence. Our answer is option B. Does your father drive a car? You can see father is singular, so we use does, and after does the verb becomes the base form. So we have to use the base form of the verb, which is drive. So does your father drive will be correct, and does your father drives will be incorrect, because after does we have to use the base form, which is drive. Alright, so we have discussed the 10 questions and the answers thereof. How did you like the video? You can share your thoughts down in the comment box. We'll meet again with a different topic and shall talk about different concept, the questions thereof, in another video. Until then, thank you for staying connected with us and keep learning. Stay healthy.